everybody. We're getting ready for a box packing. We're going to pack up Casper to go home today. So, per usual, we're going to first wrap all the goodies. So first we have this little sweater outfit he wore in his, all the clothes, no, one thing wasn't in his photo shoot. This is the little sweater outfit. It is blue and gray striped with little pockets on the front. And then the collar and down the front where the buttons are is brown with brown buttons. And then around the ankles is also brown. Yes, I believe yesterday was the first day of spring, but you can see I'm still in a long sleeve sweater. It is still quite chilly here. I know the East Coast is battening down the hatches. They're supposed to get pummeled again with snow. Oh, be safe, everybody. All right, I'm going to move them there first and then pile them there so I don't end up with them backwards. And then he had this little outfit. Did he wear this? Anyway, it is a little, what is this, Koala Baby? That first outfit was Cherokee. This is Koala Baby Boutique. It is like a polo shirt, and the collar is brown. And then the shirt is striped with several shades of brown, from tan all the way to dark brown and white, and then black, tiny little black stripes. And then the area down the front is actually snaps, little gold snaps. And then I paired it with these little, I think they're Next. They might be Marks and Spencer's. Little cream and white striped, wide cream bands with narrow white stripes between pants. And the shirt has the 1/3 of the sleeve is the stripe, and then the rest of the 2/3 is the white color. That has a name. I think it's a jersey shirt. Anyway, so Casper will be going off to the UK to my dear friend Sarah. She is not on YouTube, so you will not see a box opening, but I will tell y'all, she and I are planning to be on Skype when she opens him, so I will let you all know what she thinks. This is her first time seeing a Reborn. She had a couple dolls. She and I met when she was here as an au pair, back when I was a nanny for the very first family I worked for, so she and I have a very long friendship. And we always say we're each other's best friend across the pond. And so we have known each other for a very long time. We've been through a lot together, ups and downs, but thankfully more ups than downs. It's just, she's such a lovely, lovely lady. I'm going to actually move this blue because I didn't realize I put 3 of the same color there. Actually 4, there's 2 more. Then this, he did not have this in his photo shoot. It still has the little tag sticking out. It's a little onesie that is Nike. Is it Nike brand? Yeah, the brand is even Nike. It's white, but then it has all these fun, like, almost looks like a coloring book, designs all over it in black and white, and then, or is it blue? It's navy blue, I'm sorry, navy and white. And then it has the red swoosh, the Nike swoosh on the chest. Just wanted to send her, yeah, red, white, and blue. That was the whole point of me getting it, because of America. I wanted to send her that, and, you know, Nike's a big thing here. Well, not here with me, but here in the U.S., as she used to live here. And so anyway, like I said, we met a long, long time ago, and when I had shared with her about this art I was going to be doing, I had actually shared it with her prior to going to the class that I took, and as I said, I don't recall if I sent her images of what a Reborn was or if she researched it. I'm leaning that I sent her, but anyway, she would probably remember, but anyway, she saw the Casper sculpt and really loved him. And so when I was at the doll show, pause, we have these little jammies. What is this? Little Susies Zoo. He wore these in his photo shoot. They're really cute. They have little, it's a teddy bear with a snail and a grasshopper and a dragonfly. Really, really sweet. And I love that the snap goes down at an angle. Anyway, so she had seen the photo of Casper and really fell in love with him. And so when I was at that doll show, I, you know, was so inexperienced, of course, about kits, which, of course, now I kick myself because that was where You want to know the big kid at that doll show? And I kick myself now because I was there and didn't even know about it. It was Saoirse. You know, the Bonnie Brown kit. Anyway, so I was just looking at kits, and Irresistibles had this little hybrid version. So it has the Casper head with I think it's Audrey Stoetti limbs. And of course, you know, I didn't know anything about hybrids or anything back then, but I bought it because it had the Casper head. And thank goodness, because Casper is a very hard kit to find. So anyway, I've had the kit all this time, and I'm going to share a little story, not a huge chunk of it, because I didn't ask Sarah how much I could share. But I want to share this because from time to time, and it doesn't happen too often, but from time to time, I get people who question the way I run my business. And I don't have a problem explaining myself. You know, I don't. What I'm talking about is how I tell people that, you know, I don't do customs, and I create babies as I feel led to do so. And so, let me lay a blanket down to dress him. And so if you've ever messaged me about a kit, like done a kit inquiry, like, ooh, I'd like to be put on the list, you've received, he's so sweet. There he is. Let me show y'all Casper here one last time. He's so sweet. He says, hi, bye. I'm going to lay him here and dress him. I am going to put him in his little yellow Bunnies by the Bay outfit. Because, as I said, y'all, I don't know if I could ever take him out of it. But first, let me put some little socks on him. They're just little white socks. Let me make sure he's in the... Oh, yeah. Very, very good. So, anyway, if you've ever inquired about a kit, I have this. It took me until maybe a year ago I finally stopped, you know, typing it over and over and over, and I wrote it in like in a document and just leave the blank where the kit is, and now I just fill in the kit name and send it to you, because I used to try to remember everything, and you know, sometimes you forget. So happens with gracefully aging. Anyway, so one of the things that's in there is that, you know, of course I'm happy to put your name on a list for a kit, but if you keep contacting me asking over and over and over about the kit, I will remove your name from the list, because to me that's stress that I don't need. It's very hard for me to explain how my system works. I just feel like I know who's supposed to be brought to life next. And every once in a while I'll get people who think that's a little weird. But here is a fabulous case in point. And I will say, I've had other people say to me, like when I've contacted them, oh, this is the perfect time, you have no idea how excited I am, whatever, whatever. But this is a fabulous case in point because, oh, look how he's so sweet. I had this kit since, nearly 3.5 years. And finally I felt it was time to bring him to life. And I messaged her. I'm like, well, it's time. And, you know, she never told me what she really wanted. She didn't, like, nothing, because I don't do customs. But I just said it's time. But, you know, he will be, you know, have browner skin. I never saw him as a super dark baby. But I don't, you know, the only Caucasian baby I have made is the one I made for my mom. And so I just said, you know, he'll be a little brown, but, you know, I don't see him super dark. And she's like, okay. And so the day, which was Valentine's Day, that he came, that was the day I put him together. My friend Sarah has... she loves pets. She always has critters. Oh, now the icing on the top is this hat. I just love this hat. Although I hate to cover his beautiful hair, but oh, come here, little man. I need a snuggle. A little snuggly buggly. He's all ready for Easter. Ooh. Oh, we forgot to put your slips on. So anyway, she had 3 little white dogs. They're all different breeds. There's a Westie, a Poodle, and, oh, what's the other one? A Terrier of some kind, I think. Forgive me, Sarah. Anyway, on Valentine's Day, the day this little man was born, her Westie, whose name was Casper, she found out he had to be put to sleep. I mean, it gives me chills even saying it. So he was born, and then 2 days later, Casper was put to sleep. So this is why even I myself don't question, because I'll be in my head thinking, ooh, next I want to paint so-and-so. And then I go to my shelf, and I'm like, nope, it's time for you. And so it's very hard for me to explain how that happens. But this is a prime example. Like, to me, how amazing is it that this Casper was born on that day? That stuff, I don't mess with that stuff, ladies. So, in honor of her dear Casper, this Casper will keep his name, Casper. And here is his muslin blanket, which has little Westies all over it, and little bubbles of XOXO, like I love you, hugs and kisses. And then other little bubbles have blue stars. The blanket is white, and the Westies and the bubbles and everything are drawn in a gray. But then the Westie's collar and all the stars are in a pale blue. So, my dear Sarah, you know you mean the world to me. And I know how, oh, I'm going to do this, do this without crying, how hard it was for you to lose Casper. But may this little man remind you of your dear sweet Casper and of me, my friend. When you hold him, I'm hugging you. And then here's his lovey. I got him a little Westie. A little white Westie. So she can name that one Casper too if she wants. Let's see if we can get him. I don't want the tag bumping against him in any way. Let's see. There we go. Alright, little man. Safe travels to your mama, and give her a big, 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 big hug from me. I haven't seen Sarah now in, let's see now, how many, 7 years? In person. We do Skype, and we do communicate, you know, messages and stuff, but in person it's been, oh, that didn't, no, let's redo that. I don't like that. It's way too much blanket at the bottom. Oh, I get to see you again, little man. Peekaboo. Alright, let me lift him up. Now, normally that tag at the top would drive me utterly insane. But because if I put that at the bottom, the Westies will be upside down, that would be even worse for my brain. So, y'all know I have a little CDO, so maybe you don't know, but I do. So, I embrace it and do the best I can with what I can control. So, I want the Westies facing like that, so I have to let the tag be. Anyway, so I last saw Sarah. I took a 2-week detour coming home from Ethiopia. I think that's the last time I saw you, Sarah. Now, I did not string these things. His name is on there, Handmade with Love, says Casper. I don't normally show that, but because she doesn't have a YouTube channel, and this, of course, will air after he gets home, and she has opened him. Even though she's not doing a box opening, I do not want it to be, I don't want her to see this before he gets there. What fun would that be to know everything that's in the box before it gets to you? That's like getting open, knowing what's in your Christmas package. Who wants that? Okay. We're going to tie this, and then I just realized there's one thing I forgot to package up, and it's because I need to do a little explaining. I'm going to package up the Joy Bubble. Normally, I have that pre-packaged. My dear Sarah, excuse me, everybody. It's that baby cologne. This is why I set up my box packings the night before, because I spray some of that baby cologne on the blankets and the outfit and let it like lay in air. Whew, messes with my allergies. Alright, Sarah. This is a joy bubble. I know, it's very simple, kind of, you know, what the heck is that? But every time you see this, just hang it somewhere in your house. Very simple. It should match any decor. You can change the ribbon if you don't like the blue. Whenever you see it, it's to remind you to find the joy in something. Now, Sarah has watched some of my videos, but I don't know if she's watched any where I discuss the joy bubble. Hence why I did not wrap it before the video, because I wanted to explain it, which I guess I could have done on Skype with her. But I did it here. So I will have explained it already on Skype. Duh. Oh well. I'm blonde. I can have blonde moments. I'm allowed to. It is my birthright. Alright. Now I need a piece of tissue. Well, I put all that tissue away, ladies. Here, I thought I was being so efficient. But anyway, so today is Wednesday, the 21st of March in the year 2018. I'm not sure how long he'll take. I'm hoping somewhere between a week and to 10 days, hopefully less. We'll see. I did already fill out the customs form, so I'm very organized. And I'm going to head over to the post office and then drop this little nugget off. And then I have a couple errands to do. I did start painting a couple kits already. One of which, well, somebody's on, well, I have a long list. It's Asriel. Asriel Awake. So I have a very long list for that kit, actually. So I've contacted the first person, so she's getting works in progress. Well, she's only gotten one update so far. And then I did start rooting Saskia yesterday. So my Saskia boy, which is, well, that's where what I'm thinking so far. And that's my, we'll see. I'll never know, though. You turn them around, well, at least me, I turn the head around after I root it, and I'm like, oh, wait, no. Anyway, so this is Dear Sweet Casper, and we are going to bid him adieu. I'm going to wrap him snugly bugly in this beautiful crocheted Afghan, because she's one of my best friends, y'all. So, Sarah, you're not getting a normal Cocoon. You're getting this. She actually told me not to send him with a bunch of stuff because she has gotten a few things for him already, one of which is a little bouncy seat. It's so cute. And, of course, you know, the woman can buy Next clothes and Marks and Spencer's and everything, so who am I to send her stuff from here, right? That Afghan's awfully chubby. Let me see if he's going to fit in here. All right, let me move y'all over here. You know the drill. I did not put my Fragile stickers on yet, though, because the last couple times some have fallen off overnight sitting on the box. So let's see, little man, if you're going to fit in here with the Afghan, or I need to wrap the Afghan separately. Let's see. In you go, little man. Ugh. Let's see. Alright, I don't know if everything's going to fit, but we're going to do our best. Let me move my light back a little tad so I can pull this up. I had a bag. I picked up a couple bags last time when I went to buy tablecloths, and I kind of like those. Okay, let's see where the lid is. Ooh, that's going to be tight, because I have a couple little gifts for Sarah, which I'm going to put in first. I can tell y'all because she already opened. This is a box of bath bombs. Sarah loves her baths. And let's see if that, ooh, that's a little too tall, so we got to tip it down sideways. There we go. And then this is a little tea infuser. It's really cute. It's a little man. Like, you hook his arms over the back of your mug, and then there's like little holes in his legs to, you know, you put your loose tea in there. And he like hangs out on your mug. Here's a bottle with candy. And a little ducky, of course. What kind of bottle is this? Oh, it's a Nook bottle. Let's see. Shove it in that corner. And then here's his little magnetic passy, a little honeybug blue passy, which that can pretty much fit anywhere. And the joy bubble. We got to have the joy bubble, right? That should fit down there. The nice thing about the Afghan is it does move. Now, let's try to see if we can get all these packages in here. I think it'll smash. Oh, his little diapers. There. Let me see if I can stick another package down there. I think so. And then, I am not going to put the, I did not wrap him in bubble wrap, ladies, because that Afghan is huge. I have the bubble wrap right here, but I don't think he needs it. I am not going to put a bottle of hand sanitizer in here just because I don't want to have to say, yes, there's something liquid in there going overseas. Where's his folder? Over yonder, right here. And then we have his folder, which of course goes on top. So in here, of course, we have my business card. Here's a card to Sarah. No, that's his. Yeah, that's to Sarah. There's his photos. All the write-ups I normally do. But because I've not been able to do this since Wendy adopted from me, because all my other babies have been adopted in the U.S., but Wendy was the first one I did this with. So he gets a little, let me cover her name. There's his little passport all filled out with his date of birth and where he was born, his gender, all that stuff. So fun. So that's fun. Only my babies out of the U.S. get a passport. So that, because they need to fly overseas. And then there's his birth certificate. So that's all his paperwork. Let me look around. Other than my little scattering items, I think we're there, ladies. So this was just such, I don't know, I'm so excited, Sarah, for you to get him and see how beautiful he is, and I just hope he brings you so much love and joy, and I wish I could get in this box and bring him to you myself, my dear. But when he hugs you, remember, it's like I'm giving you a hug, okay? Let's just tuck all that in there. I think. And I'm not bothering to send her any chocolate because, again, the woman lives in the world of Cadbury. How can I touch that, right? I gotta let some more of the air out, I think. Actually, I think I need to stick that package down on the side if possible. Let's check if it can fit down. I think it can. Right here next to his head. There we go. Okay. That might be better, ladies. Gotta get all that air out. Okay. His little bag has giraffes all over it that are in yellow and blue and pink. Oh, the box is upside down. That's very distressing to me. But I've already taped the other side. Oh, but the label will cover that. Okay, I had to work that through in my brain because, okay, the label will cover that. Because I don't want to put the label on the other side and then him to have to travel upside down because my Fragile stickers all have this side up on it. Alright, let me get my little piece of helper tape ready. I think I pushed so much in the sides that it's a little bulbous on the sides. This is when extra hands would be so nice. So somebody could hold this. You know, I'll have arthritis in my hands, ladies. You have no idea. Yeah, I think it's a little too chubby. Suck it in, Casper. Come on, you can do it. just like the jeans in the 80s. Remember, ladies? Your jeans weren't good unless you had to lay down on the floor or on your bed and use a needle nose plier to zip them. Then they fit. They're a perfect fit, right? Y'all remember that? Or was that just me and my friends? That's how you knew your jeans fit. Okay, let's see. I don't think my piece of helper tape is going to do much. I'm going to get a bunch of my DNA because it caught my hair. Alright, stay there, helper tape. Uh-oh. It's already bursting at the seams. Did you hear that pop? Alright, let's get this down. And then we can do the other one. I know it's because of that Afghan, but Sarah's getting an Afghan, so there is no taking that out. I'm going to have to really tape round and round, which I will not do on video because I know the sound of this is so annoying. But once I get this sealed on the top, I'm going to go around it a lot because, you know, it is a chubby. I did pack stuff down the sides. You know, normally I lay some of the stuff across the top, but there wasn't the ability to do that. So I'm actually going to sign off here, ladies, because, I mean, I think I've even already taken the box out of frame. But, alright, my dear sweet Sarah, you know how much I love you. You know you mean the world to me. And I just hope and pray. I know how much you miss your Casper. And I pray this little man brings you some joy and peace and love. Because he came from my heart, my dear friend. I love you. Thank you for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.